Welcome back for another one, guys. Today is a fun day because the boat build project, you know, we finished up that mow marsh and whatever, like it turned out pretty good, right? Well, things have kind of taken a bit of a turn. Four Rivers reached out to me and said, hey, we want you to use one of our boats and let us know what you think. I couldn't turn down the offer. You guys know how much I like boats and layout boats and trying different things and letting you guys know what I think of them. And so here we are. They came by my house, dropped it off. Great people over at Four Rivers Boats. And we're gonna get this Four Rivers Refuge Runner all rigged up today and kind of start the boat build project all over again. And we'll be rocking two different layout boats this season. So if Adam wants to come along, if anybody else wants to come along, they're gonna have a layout boat. So it's just gotten pretty crazy, and I can't believe that we've got the Four Rivers Refuge Runner. We've got two levels on that boat trailer. You guys know how I was kind of mentioning about that? Well, originally it was to like put a kayak on it. Well, now we're gonna be rocking two layout boats on that trailer. So we might have to do a little bit of tweaking on it to get it dialed in for both of these boats. So let's go ahead and give you guys all the details on this Four Rivers Refuge Runner. So here it is. This is the Four Rivers Refuge Runner, and it is 13.5 feet long with a 50-inch beam across. So it's half a foot longer than the mow marsh and a few inches wider than it. So I'm curious to see how these two boats compare on the water and hunting. So we're gonna play around with both of them this year and see what we think of them. So it came with the doors right here. And then we've also got the deck cover. It all looks pretty similar to what came with the mow marsh. We've got the dog door, and we've got a few parts, and of course a ratcheting backrest to set down in here to sit on. So we're gonna get this thing all set up and ready to go, so stay tuned and see what this thing looks like. So when taking a look at the Refuge Runner and the mow marsh and setting it up for the first time, it seems like the Refuge Runner actually comes with pre-drilled holes for everything. The parts are all put together really neat, nice and neatly. So check this out. When you open up your hinge bag, you get all of these ready to go. So they told me that these short ones are for the layout doors and the long ones are for the dog doors. And if you look, everything comes pre-drilled. So there's no guesswork in trying to figure out where things go. You just know right from the get-go where it needs to go in. So we're gonna get these all set up and ready to go. We'll go ahead and start with these front ones here. Just gotta take this little nut and washer off on both of these. I don't think you guys know how nice it is to have this come pre-drilled. Like, super big deal, because on the mow marsh, I was actually having a really difficult time trying to figure out where the pieces go, and I just kind of had to guess my way through it. But this is just super straightforward, which I really like. We've made more progress in the first 2 minutes on this boat than I did on that mow marsh, so I'm actually pretty stoked about this. Like, I'm very stoked, because that mow marsh, trying to figure out how to set that up took me like 2 days. So being able to just know where these pieces go and just drop them into the holes, super big deal. And then we'll do the same thing for the dog door. Take that little nut off, take our wing nut off. And then just like the layout doors, you want to have that long bolt facing forward. So that was pretty dang easy. I can't believe that the mow marsh didn't come pre-drilled like that, or at least have marks on it where those little door hinges need to go. But there we go. Now that we've got all the hinges put in, we need to put the cover on and then adjust those tall bolts so then it closes to the level that we like. All right, so let's figure out this deck cover first and figure out what ends the front and what ends the back. Should go like this. It's got a nice elastic strap that goes around this lip on the edge, and it looks like there's little twist locks all throughout this deal. So easy a caveman can do it. Man, that fits nice. Got the transom out. Don't even have to worry about that. Nice big deck back here. Wow, this is going together so quick and easy. All right, now we gotta do the doors. Whoops, I did it wrong. My bad. Should have looked at this earlier. These need to go on the front, and then I was like, the door won't work. All right, no biggie. That goes on the front. This goes on the back. That makes sense now. Now the doors will work. Once again, we're putting that long bolt on the front here, on the inside. Okay, now we can do our doors. Pins are attached. I like that. Nice and tight. Tight like a tiger. Come on now. I might need to drill that one out a little bit. Oh, neat. These buckles will keep your blind doors closed for transport. That's pretty dang handy. All right, and then it looks like we do the same thing as we did on the cover with these little twist lock deals. Nice, that's easy peasy. Now we just gotta add the old dog door. We gotta see what Cora thinks of the boat too. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. And then we gotta twist lock these things on the back here. Camera says 12 minutes. 12 minutes is all it took from starting point from when I got it to having the cover on and ready to hunt. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. It took me way longer to do that Momarsh. So here's what it looks like. The cover's looking pretty good. I'm gonna brush it all in for sure. It's got some nice stubble straps on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the front deck. Looks like 3 on the doors, 2 on the sides here, and then 3 on the dog door, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the back. So plenty of stubble straps to get everything ready to go for hunting season on that. Dog door has a unique design to it. You can see it's kind of got a V cut in there so then Cora can poke her head out and see what's going on. And I'm gonna need to actually, they said that I need to drill these out a little bit. Now I understand why. These pins are pretty stout, so I'm gonna need to drill that out just like 1 drill bit size bigger, and it should go in and out pretty good. But I like this little feature here with the strap that holds the doors closed. So if I've got it trailered or in the bed of the truck, I'm not gonna have to worry about the doors flopping around or anything. And the part of this that made this blind go together really easily is right here. So you can see, you twist that, it opens, then you can take your pieces off. Sorry if the camera's going crazy. It's kind of hard to look at what I'm doing and do the camera. But you slide both of those on, twist it, and it's not going anywhere. That thing is sweet. So let's open her up. Here's what she looks like. Nice big cockpit. Looks really good. If you look, maybe you can see there's foam in the back. And maybe, there you go, there's some foam in the front there. And we just got a big wide open space. So I wanted to take today's video to show you guys this boat and get it all set up for you guys, because boat project round 2 is coming in hot, and it's August. We gotta get this bad boy ready by September. Otherwise, it's just not going to get done. So we've got a few things to do after doing that mow marsh. I kind of figure out what I want to do, what I don't want to do, what's necessary, what's not necessary. So we'll get to working on that. I got to go place an order this evening, and as soon as that stuff comes in, we'll get to working on this thing. But I'm going to take the cover off now that I got it all figured out, see how it works. I'm going to put the cover away and show you guys the boat itself and give you some info on it. Okay, so you want to talk about an easy setup. The guys at Four Rivers know what they're doing, because it was very straightforward, and even if they didn't stop by, drop this off, and tell me what to do, I would have been able to pretty much figure it out. And you know, that's important. I mean, the amount of headache I had with that mow marsh trying to figure out how to get that set up, that was painful. But here is the boat. Like I said, it's 13.5 feet long with a 50-inch beam. It's got a really nice handle right here. So that handle is going to be really important, and I'm going to use it quite a bit. A lot of open space up here. I'm thinking maybe a light bar right there like we did on the mow marsh. Same with nav lights. We'll take care of those. And then on the inside, you know, I might as well just go for it and do the interior lights just like I did on the mow marsh. They're cheap. It was pretty easy to do it, so why not do it on this one as well? And then we've got a nice back deck here, which you can use it as like a space for your dog to sit on, or you can put some gear on there or whatever. And then it's also got a built-in transom, so you don't even have to buy a transom attachment like I did for that mow marsh. Hey Cora, are you excited about this boat? You excited? You want to load up? Load up! Load up! Get in the boat! Load up! Atta girl! Yeah, there you go. There's a kind of size reference there. So, I mean, it seems like there's more room in this Four Rivers than in the mow marsh boat. I will be doing a comparison, probably, I don't know, we'll see if I can do it before season starts, but definitely after season, I will do a comparison of the mow marsh versus the Four Rivers. For those of you guys who might be interested in that, I'll definitely make sure to pump that out. So if you look here, it's got, I don't know if you can tell on the video. You can. It's like there's a slick protective coating on here, and it also goes down to the bottom. We've got a drain plug, and I don't know, it's just got a good profile to it. I think it's going to work out really well. Lots of room for activities. We'll get into that here later on in this series. And as I was thinking that I was done with the boat build series, we're back to square one again. But I think we had a good practice run on that mow marsh, but I think I've learned quite a bit from doing that one project, and this one I can knock out pretty quick and easy. I don't know if I'm going to do a whole series on this, because I mean, we are kind of on a time constraint, and I don't want to give you guys the same video that you saw with the mow marsh, so I might compile everything into one big video, but we'll see. But the big thing is I'm going to be trying both of these boats out during season, seeing what I like, seeing what I don't like, and just giving her all I got. So stay tuned, because this series is about to kick off. Season's right around the corner, and we're about to see these boats in action. So stay tuned. If you like this video, make sure to leave me a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one.